Hey, this is Amity. I'm calling from justanswer.com on the 2008 Chevy HHR. Tell me what's going on, my friend.
Well, I replaced the motor mount underneath the CM there, and you got the wrong one, so I had to put the old one back in. But when I put this stuff back together now, and I just had the clutch replaced, I don't know, 2 months ago or whatever. I didn't do that. The clutch, the master cylinder was replaced. But I can shift through the gears without pushing the clutch in, and it won't start.
Oh, wow.
So I had to do something when I changed and I disconnected the battery before I started because I didn't want to short anything out on the ECM.
Right.
So I don't know what I did. There's a pin. This happened before where I can shift through the gears. There's a
Yeah.
pin. I don't know what they call it. Is it shift linkage? That pin started coming out. I put that back and it fixed the problem. Well, that didn't happen this time.
Oh, so the pin's still in there is what you're saying, right? So have you checked the rest of the linkage?
Well, no, I don't really know what I'm supposed to be looking at, to be honest with you, with the clutch.
Well, the correct way to do it would be to get the vehicle up in the air on a vehicle hoist and just to take a look at the shift linkage from shifter down to the transmission.
Looked at all that stuff. The cable's all intact. Disconnect the cable or anything. Because
All right.
you can see that. I can move the shit under the hood, and my girlfriend was watching the shifter move inside the car.
So what you could
So,
do is you could go after the starting circuit to see why in the world it's not cranking.
right, but I shouldn't be able to shift that through the gears without the clutch, should I?
No, generally speaking, no, you're not supposed to.
Right. That's another issue. So, I don't know. But I really didn't do anything with the clutch cable or anything. That didn't come into play.
Right. I assume that you have like a clutch. You have a clutch master cylinder, or is it a cable
Yeah.
in the clutch?
No, it's master cylinder.
All right, you got a
That was
clutch master
replaced.
cylinder, and have you checked the
That was
fluid?
replaced. No, that was replaced with the clutch.
So the fluid's full, right? So if the fluid's full, and does the clutch feel normal when you push it down, even with the engine turned off? So that tells me that the clutch and the hydraulic fluid in the clutch system is working just fine.
Right. See, I don't
So
understand how it really works inside there. With
yeah,
the
I gotcha. That also tells me if you looked at the linkage from the shifter down to the transmission, and that's fine, well then the problem's going to be inside in the transmission. Maybe something with the clutch or the pressure plate.
on top of the transmission, there is a Molex plug with 2 wires in it. Do we know what that does? Because
I'm sure we know what that does. It's not a
I
mystery.
unhooked that when I had pulled out the mount. I unhooked that so I didn't break it. So I don't know if that wire, if I pulled it out of the Molex plug, could that be the problem?
You could be.
So look at that. So other than that, we really don't know what to put it back together. And the problem I have with putting it back together is it's a pain in the ass to put the board and all them connectors back together. The clutch sits right underneath it. And if it doesn't work, then I get mad and I throw my wrenches. And
Been there, done that.
I mean, I don't want to spin my wheels on that part. That's why I thought that maybe I should check this because I've had the subscription Just Answer before. It's a good service. But I'm concerned with why I'm be able to shift it without pushing the clutch in.
Right.
I had to have done something because it was working just fine last night.
I agree with you 100%, my friend, and you
And the
should be
other thing
concerned.
the other question is, how do I know what gear the transmission's in? You know what I mean? Because if I can shift, and I'm assuming that the shift linkage isn't working, I don't have that right. But how do you know where first gear is and second gear and
Well,
whatever?
does it have a shift diagram on the shifter that shows you
But I'm
one,
saying
two, three,
underneath.
four?
I'm saying underneath the position of the linkage.
I don't think you're going to know. What you're going to have to do is put it in first gear up in the vehicle and then go down underneath the vehicle and look to
Okay.
see, and then put it in second gear, go down underneath the vehicle and look what
Yeah, we
second
did
gear
that.
looks
I just
like.
wasn't sure if there was
No, there's not.
if there was something that said
Nope.
this is the position of the shift linkage in first gear to make sure that it's matching the shifter. You know what I mean? Because that pin
Right.
it goes through the shift linkage. How do I know if that's right in the right spot, or is there only one spot that it can go?
I've run that by me one more time.
The pin that's in the shift linkage, right? There's only one way that there's only one path for that pin to go through, right?
Should. That's correct.
All right, if that's not all the way in, because it's not all the way in, it's out about a 16th of an inch or 1/8 of an inch, it's out. I'm wondering if that has to be pushed all the way in fully. I don't know.
You could try that.
So that's going to be my next course of action. So, all right. So we're going to find out. I'm going to go bounce my head off the wall some more.
Sounds good, my friend. Good luck.
Now, if I have any more questions, do I call you back or do I go through the app?
You're going to have to go back to the chat and just reply back there.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. Have a good day.
You too. Thank you. Bye-bye.